Hi, sacbe. Welcome back. How are you feeling today?
I'm honestly kind of tired. Um, I haven't slept good again. I think insomnia got me again. So,
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, let's start seeing how this week has been for you.
well, this week it has been a bit tough. Um, I needed to turn in this big assignment for my chemistry class, and I just couldn't really focus. I was just staring at my computer for like more than 20 minutes because I don't know if I was trying to look for motivation. But yeah, I just couldn't really focus, and I turned the assignment late again. Yeah, so
It sounds frustrating, right? While you were trying to work on it, what was going through your mind?
well, it makes me feel like there's no worth that I make an effort on those kind of assignments. Um, it also makes me feel like I'm falling behind, that everyone is moving on and living their lives, and I'm just like stuck here in my mind trying to deal with the stuff and everything. And that makes me feel a bit lonely.
Mm, that heaviness that you're describing, it's been with you for a while now, hasn't it?
Mm, yeah, it has been there for a while now. And I tried to ignore it and tried to keep up with my life, but it's just there and not like moving on or leaving me alone.
Well, I like to try something to try to give that feeling of voice. Have you ever heard the empty chair technique?
I think I heard of it when I was checking some things about an assignment, but I really don't know what empty chair is about.
Well, this is a way to express things that might feel stuck or unspoken. You'll set this empty chair, and you can imagine someone sitting in it. Someone you have things you wish you could say, maybe an emotion, maybe like a situation. Would you be willing to try it?
I guess so. Who should I imagine though? Like a parent or someone?
Who comes to your mind? Anyone you've been holding feelings toward?
Perhaps my mom?
Yeah, your mom is right. So now imagine your mom is sitting in this chair. What would you want to tell her?
Um, it just, it feels really hard, Mom, you know? Um, After you and Dad decided to separate and all, I feel like everything is falling apart. With my brother and everything, like, I feel like I always need to move on and that I'm not good enough and that I need to adjust everything around me again. And I don't know, it makes me feel like a burden that I don't belong anymore.
Can you tell her how that makes you feel?
It makes me feel sad and lost and lonely and angry because it just feels like you and that already moved on and that everyone has moved on and turned the page, but and makes me feel like I'm the problem, like I'm stuck um, with my brother in the middle trying to keep you and that together like it was before you decided to separate and stuff.
What do you wish she understood?
That I don't feel okay, that it's not just me being moody and antisocial and wanted to set everything apart, like being lonely and stuff. It's just I'm trying to keep a happy face and pretend everything is alright. I don't care about my parents being separating. It makes me feel I'm just struggling with everything. It's like a bomb just exploded right into my face, and now I need to keep everything together, try to fix things that I didn't knew they were broken. That I think I wish that she understood that I'm not okay.
Now imagine you are your mom. As your mom, what would she say back to you? What do you think she would say back to you?
Um, I didn't know that you were feeling this lonely. Um, I thought that you were managing everything alright, but I see that I was wrong, and I'm sorry for you to feel this lonely and not taking care of you as I should during this situation.
That's really important and worthy, sacbe. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for sharing that. Now, if you're willing, we can try something else. Switch seats. Sit in your mom's chair.
I don't know, it feels weird. Like, one part of me wants to think that mom really felt like that and that she would really say that to me. But the other part still just feels invisible and like not seen. So it's kind of a weird feeling those things together, like being comforted and still invisible.
What you just did is to give voice to something that had been silenced a lot of time, and both feelings can can coexist. That's okay.
Like, I've been letting some of my breath out. Like if I had a big block of cement and a half of this block of cement just disappeared, and it makes me feel more light-weighted. I mean, it's not like it changed a lot, but yeah, I feel a little different right now.
How does it feel hearing that?
It feels like a very unspoken truth.
Good. Let's hold on that. Now, I also want to touch on something else you said earlier. Um, the thought that you're falling behind, that's a really common thought when you're dealing with this sadness and this low energy.
Mm,
Well, let's look at this together, okay? What is the evidence that you are falling behind?
Perhaps that I'm falling behind in my assignments, that I actually don't want to hang out with my friends anymore. I just want to stay at bed doing nothing and just sleeping through the day and try to be there the most time before the day ends. I think that that could count as evidence.
And now, even if it's slowly, what is the evidence that you are moving forward?
Perhaps that I didn't drop out school, um, that I decided to take my therapy session, and maybe that I decided to get out of bed this morning and try to copy a routine, like getting up, making my bed, and going to the bathroom to wash my teeth and sneaking through the kitchen to get something to eat and return to my bed again.
Exactly, so maybe a more balanced thought could be okay, I'm struggling right now, but I'm still showing up. How does that feel?
It feels gentler, more cozy and kind.
I'd like you to try holding that through this week, okay? When the falling behind voice comes, see if you can gently remind yourself, I'm still here and I'm still trying.
Yeah, I could give it a try.
That's all I ask. You did it amazing today. So now, sacbe, how are you feeling right now?
Less heavy, um, lighter. I mean, I still feel tired and with weight, but I think it's a little less.
I'm really glad of hearing that. I think we can end this session for today. Just remember, healing isn't about being fixed overnight. It doesn't happen. It's about moments like this where you let yourself be heard.
Thank you for everything.
Take good care, sacbe. See you next week.